Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 25 with me, MrSealyp. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday the 6th of May. We have got some new mods. We've got quite a few updates as well. The map Michigan map by Taylor Farms Salty Shorty. That says a new save game is not required, new save slot. The map Prairie Farm Michigan by Taylor Farms also says a new save slot is not required. The map Sunshine Forest by Carl TG, two of those I'm using. I went into panic mode immediately. That doesn't say if it needs a new save game or not. We've got the pack CLAAS Evian 410-450 series by the Design Farmer. The Seed Hawk pack by BC Bueller Forward Agriculture. The Soaring Eagle SA30 Drive Over conveyor, by BC Bueller, the JCB TM 420S by Ross N Mods, JCB Attachments by Ross N Mods, the Pavelli Rat Pack by DD Mod Passion, the Flegel Timber Runner by HR Forst and Fahrzeugbau, the WIFO HMZ 340 3000 Pro version by Angelo Smet, the Lizard RD 1600E by HR Forst and Fahrzeugbau, the Universal Rotating Bunk by HR Forst and Fahrzeugbau. We have got the Schnuffelstück by MTL Modding Team, the Autoload Pack by Rowley Christie 1 VSR Modding Sur, the Pig Food Mixer by Grimlock RRC, the Manure Pit by Radix Games, and the Old Wooden Barn by ICAS. They have all had updates now. I know one that people have been asking about a lot is the Autoload pack, saying that it's not working properly. They can't get to pick anything up at all. It doesn't mention anything about that in the update, the changelog. It says the tank's been added. An activate-deactivate animation showing the unload area has been added. It now supports wool and other added products. So it might be the product people were trying to load up, it wasn't included in there. Also, when I did the mod review on this, the trailers seem to be around the wrong way, so you just make sure you've got the correct trailer for picking up pallets, not bags. It's just, and it's an obvious thing, but it doesn't hurt to double check. So we're going to start off with what is in front of me. This is the Swedish road sign pack Placeable by Fipper M123. 2.11 megabytes download. Now, I'm going to put up a picture in a moment showing them all, because I'm not going to put them all out. I'm not necessarily going to go through them all. These are 28 slots each for the first one, and there's a lot of them. £25, euros or dollars each, so not too expensive, but I have encountered an issue. If I go into my build mode and I go to enter demolish and then click on remove, I can't get the signs to remove. So once placed, I don't want to remove the farmhouse, I can't get the signs to go. So just a word of warning, if we go to our others and down, you will see here we start going through them, and some of them have a customization option, like for example that one does, and we can go through those two. That one has a customization option. Did I place that other one? No, I didn't I? I'll never get rid of that now. Nope, don't want that. That one didn't. That one did. So like I said before, we're dancing. It's like two legs, didn't it? Anyway, I got sidetracked. Come off of there and we come down a bit further. So there's a whole load here, stop sign and various different ones. I'll show you a picture of the various different ones. Did that one have some options? No, not all of them do. Then we get down to blue signs at the bottom here. That one did have a customization option, just for the different arrows. So what I'll do now is I'll put the image up on the screen so you can see the various different ones that are available. There you go. That is the Swedish road sign pack Placeable. Next we have got the Polish brick house by LeoLeo. I've used this for the thumbnail because this is one of the rare ones we get where you can actually go inside the building. What lurks within? What secrets, what farming secrets are being held? I haven't done the thumbnail yet, but I'm intending to. So this is 43.02 megabytes download, 69 slots, 75,000 to buy. There's no customization options. You'll build it. You'll find it under build mode, under farmhouses, and just there. But what's cool, the sign doesn't come with it. The sign is part of the signs pack, but I thought that might be quite amusing for the thumbnail. We can go up the steps. The level of detail and on it is incredible, to be fair. Light switch on the outside. Got a front door here. There's an inner porch door. Don't think that one opens. Inner porch door. Light switch on the inside as well. I don't think that one does, or either of those. Look at the detail in here. Where am I? Hang on a minute. That's better. As I was walking through, I thought my triggers have disappeared. There you go. There's your sleep trigger. There's your wardrobe trigger by the wardrobe. But we've also got down here as well, which is quite cool. We can go down the stairs here. We've got lights for the stairs as well. That's what I mean. Although we've come up a flight of stairs, it's that never go down in the basement. Into the garage. Or if you're from the UK, the garage. In the garage. It sounds much better saying garage, doesn't it? But anyway, close that door. We can open the small door. Or we can open the whole lot. So we have got a garage in here. But I was just really impressed. Like I say, you kind of get that thing. You get so many mod packs for buildings and houses and farmhouses, and they're all just an external look. Cracking job. That's by LeoLeo. Next up, we've got shed. Just here, build mode and sheds, no customization options. It comes as it is. 9.9 megabytes download, 7 slots, 4,500. This is by Maca. It is nicely made and detailed. As you can see, there's no lighting that I could find. I did have a look up there as well. I couldn't see any lights. But like I say, yeah, not a bad size for the price as well. What did I say? It was 4,500. Yeah, that's a result, that one, isn't it? There you go. That's the shed. Next, we've got the PGR Buildings pack. There are 5 items within this pack. This is also by LeoLeo. 22.18 megabytes download. We've got a shed just there. We have got a workshop just there. We've got 2 gates. The gateways are identical. This one's got the arch sort of bit over the top of it, gantry-way. That one's just got the standard gate. Then over there we have a decorative building as well. So the shed is 6 slots and 10,000 to buy. The workshop is 18 slots and is 30,000 to buy. The fences are 6 slots each. I didn't write down how much they were. We'll double check that in a minute. And then under others is where you find the decorative building, and that is 8 slots and 1,000 to buy. Sheds doesn't have any lighting on it. But again, not a bad sized shed. I like I say, you get really close into this. The sort of level of detail for the rust and stuff on it. Brilliant. This is repair only, not repair and repaint. Bottom right, you'll see. We have kind of drive-through section here. Not round the side there, but these gates do open. And again, that detail with the sort of slatted gateways where you can see bits have been repaired. Nice little touches, just adds to it. And the fact you can see the light through and stuff. Very cool indeed. Let's close that. These ones, both being the same, just the top's different. We've got a side gate we can open, and the main gates can open. Like so. I don't think this is a side gate, is it? No, it's just the other side. That's the side gate. And then the decorative building is just decorative. You can't go inside that one at all. It is what it says on the tin. We go into our build mode, and we go across to our sheds first. So there's our PGR shed. If we come across to, I should have done tools actually first, shouldn't I? Tools, and we come to there, that's where you find that building. There you go, that's your PGR garage. If we come down to fences, down to the bottom there, oh, 1,000, there you go, 1,000 and 1,000, just double check. Yeah, there was no customization option. No option to change anything on that. They come as they are. And then finally, if we come across to, I think this was others as well. There you go, just there is that building on the side there, your decorative PGR building. So there you go. That's the PGR Buildings by LeoLeo. Next, we have this that we are standing within. This is the Horse Barn Big. This is by MartinCz, 13.24 megabytes download, 12 slots, 105,000 plus to buy. It will hold 16 horses, and it has the customization option for customizing your fence, so you can make your fence as big as you want. That being said, I tried everything I possibly could to get it to come back to this point. So this is how it comes standard. We'll go into when I show you. Let's go to our animals, go across to our horses, and come down to here. So that's how it comes standard. That's the size it comes. Now if I click on this now, it will give me the option to extend it. This also has an option when you go to extend the fence. There's another segment part in there with a gate. Standard, it comes with a gateway at this end, just at this end, but you can put another version of that gate in, or many gates in if you want to. But I could not get it to reattach itself to the post down this end of the now I don't know if it needed to come in, as this one comes off at a right angle, whether it needed to come in perpendicular to a right angle. I came in sideways and it would not attach. I could not get it to reattach. And then you've got the option for putting in the meadow grass as well if you want to. Now, this building, you can't go inside it. Although it is a large building, the building is not accessible from anywhere around it. You are basically just getting the pasture. The building is kind of a decorative item on the side here, but it will hold 16, and then you got your water trigger and your feed triggers on the side. If we come into our menu, down to our animals, and you will see there water, food, base food, hay, root crops in those percentages. Put those in, and don't forget to exercise your horses on a daily basis. So again, if you put in the base version, your gateway will be up this end just here, like so. So that is the horse barn big. Next we have cattle barns for beef cattle, and the one after that is the confining cows. Both sets of these are by Granjeiro, Vergamini Modding and Lostgamer. So this is a pack of 3, and that one is on its own, but these only do beef stock. So these are for growing animals. These are not for dairy, and even if you put dairy in, I put some Holsteins in that one, it will not give you the option for milk. There's nowhere for milk. But what you can also see as well, each one of these does have a location for manure, so they all have a manure point. You haven't got to place one in. As you can see, the manure's already coming out. I did put some feed and bedding into each one. We have a small, a medium and a large in this first one, so the cattle pens for beef cattle. 13.87 megabytes download for this pack, 11 slots, 40,000, and this will hold 90 animals, the small one. The medium one is 12 slots, 60,000, will hold 150, and then the large one is 13 slots, 80,000, will hold 200. Customization options, colour, as you can see, that one's green. That one I've got a light green, whoa, yellow. This one's green, but I went a slightly lighter green than the standard it comes with. That's interesting. That will be why I didn't put any cows in there. I'm thinking, why have I not got any manure? That'll be why. So triggers, if you've got your triggers activated, fairly straightforward what everything does. Manure point, slurry point, feed and bedding goes in this trigger down the front here. We can open the gates at the other end. The pens are separate. I haven't actually seen cows walk between those posts yet. That's not to say they won't. Oh, these ones don't open. On the other one it does, and I will get to that in a moment. Like I say, dialogue box is straightforward. With this one as well, let me just check to see if this one opens. Nope. Again, slurry point, dialogue box, manure point, doors open either end. There's a light switch at the other end where the door opens. They're nicely made, detailed these, and this is just a larger version of this one with a light switch at the end as well. So if we go into here and we go back to our cows, there you'll see them 40, 60 and 80. I just want to double check this one. No, that didn't have a customization option. It was just those two because they've got sides on them. That one's a more open plan version. I think it's referred to as a pasture. Yes, it's cow pasture. These don't give you an option for fencing. They come as they are. You can't extend them or anything like that. They come in that capacity. So while we're in here then, we'll have a look at that one, which is the confining cows. Slightly different design. You've got a bit on the back there as well for sort of your loading and unloading. More of a ranch style version, but again does the same thing. There's no option for milk on these, and this one is, where did I put it, just over here. Gates open either end. This one did have gates that opened, didn't it? I mean, I'm asking you, I know. Yeah, there you go. That's why I thought the other ones did. But this one, on each separate section, you've got gates open the other end here as well. There it is. I was going to say, I didn't find a light switch because the other ones were at the other end, and I suddenly glimpsed it out the corner of my eye. There you go. So there's your dialogue box, so you can simulate that kind of loading, unloading scenario. Manure point, as you can see, we have got manure already coming out, and our feed and bedding trigger is along the front of this building. So that is the Confining cows and the cattle pens for beef cattle by Granjeiro, Vergamini Modding and Lostgamer. Next, actually, while we're here, we're going to go in to have a look at this. So, under front loader tools, we've got this. This is the Quicke L200. This by Adub Modding ABP team. 2.02 megabytes download, 2 slots. It comes as it is, no customization options, just that. But this is under front loader tools, and it will attach to a front loader, or it will attach to a front loader vehicle, but it's also a 3-point link mount. So you can see the bolts there, and you can see the attachment point for your front loader. So with front loader or 3 points, so you can stick it onto a tractor, or as I just said, like so, no customization options. It is a bale spike. Next over here, we'll do these, and yeah, we'll do the other bit last. We have got the Agricultural Transport Trailer by Gian FS, 2.82 megabytes download and 3 slots. It's this one here. I recall this on 22. For sort of, as I say, smaller harvesters, anything wide, big, you can get a harvester on there, one of the small ones. Also has a trailer hitch on the back, and I know the picture on the website shows it with a header trailer on the back, so the harvester on it with a header trailer. Now, this has an option which I can't fathom at the moment, and I'm going to try something now, live in front of a studio audience. So this you will find under low loaders, just there. There's our transport trailer, £5 that's all, which is pretty cool when you consider it. Main colour, anything on that palette. Rim colour, you can just about see the rims under there. Rim colour as well. Those are our options. Now, if I jump in the tractor and start her up, we have got activate lock or deactivate lock. L1, R1 and right stick up and down will bring our ramps down. Now we do have tension straps on it. There we go. As well. So I'm going to take the tension straps off. I can't remember for the life of me when we had this before what that meant. Activate and deactivate lock. I thought it was to do with there's no swivel bit on this. This is a solid thing. Reversing would be straightforward anyway. I thought it may be something to do with the tyres. Then I suddenly thought maybe is it activating, deactivating lock? Is that to lock a vehicle onto it without using tension straps potentially? I just literally could not remember. So I thought, well, we'll try that if I can get this on there, of course. We'll stop there. Right, so I'm not going to do tension straps, and let's just raise those up a little bit like that. So at the moment it's not on, I don't think. Whoa, that's weird. I just wonder whether I don't like that when these do that. Nothing. It doesn't seem to be moving. I honestly, there's like a clonk when you activate or deactivate it. Is that suspension or movement of the axles? I really. Activate lock. I can't see anything. There's going to be something glaringly obvious, but I can't see. It might just be movement of the suspension. I can't fathom it, in all honesty. But it has that option on there. Nothing. The lorry didn't seem to move at all, did it? So doesn't seem to be a problem. So there you go. That is the Agricultural Transport Trailer by Gian FS. I was going to finish with this, but actually we've got the thing. We're right by it, so we'll do this here. We've got the Randon Basculante 2000 by SleutjesModding, 10.19 megabytes download and 8 slots. Some nice options on this. One of them, you can't tell what the option is in the menu. So again, this is a bit of a surprise for me. I don't know what's going to be happening here. So, as you can see, we've got a cover, open. Oh, there we go. This will make sense when we go inside. In the menu, it will make perfect sense. Lights, nice and straightforward. Unload here. Not too slow. Looks like it's going to go up fairly high as well. And we'll have a look at the options on it. Under your semi-trailers, not trailers, because it's a semi-trailer. There you go. 45 grand for the base version. So we've got standard, 30,000 litres. And then we've got big, 50,000 litres. And then we've got silage style. Now the silage style, I did get one of those out. That will still take everything, but it is the silage style. Doesn't have a cover option on that. But here's the thing. If I go back to that, and it's got the cover on, then we'll see another option in a moment. We'll set up old or standard. Then we got this. Material in the extension. The original colour, or with wood. But there's no option, because the cover's on this. There's no option for no cover. We can, like I say, if we go into the other option, it's a silage back, the top's metal, and we can't change it. So we go back up to here and we go to silage style, and then we go to this one with the original colour with wood. Nothing changes. It's only on the version that's under the cover that. So I didn't know what the wood looked like until we got it out and we could actually open the cover. I know it's weird, but there you go. On the back, those two strips that run down from the back of the trailer to the rear bumper, we've got back stickers, yes or no. They go onto there. We've got original fenders or new model. So original goes right the way across, or new model is individual wheels. Then we've got main colour. Anything on that palette. Oh, that's a bit dark in it. There we go. Back door on that one. Fender, let's go blue. Chassis underneath. Let's go lighter so we can see it. There we go. Cover colour. Let's go. It doesn't really matter, does it? Let's go green. There we go. Rim colour and a license plate option on there too. And we've just seen the thing operate. Nicely made and detailed. I have to say, 50,000 litres for 50 grand. That's not a bad price for not a bad capacity, I have to say. Not bad at all. There you go. That's the Randon Basculante 2000. Next and finally, this is it. This is the last mod. I'm just going to double check to make sure nothing has arisen since I started. Been quite a straightforward day today. Wowzers. Okay, we've got the CLAAS Liner 500 Profi L by Agrar Design Austria. 4.77 megabytes download. It's a windrower. It's 3 slots. It's 4.8 meters. I just wanted to see what it unfolded like, so I got it out. At the end of the day, it's a windrower. We know it's going to windrow, but I just was curious to see. It doesn't come like this. Let's start the engine and let's fold the windrower. When you get it, that's how it comes. So you will find it under the windrower section. It is just there. 12,297. No options on it. It comes just like that. Only 45 horsepower required for operation. So then our unfolding of it. Then we've got a couple of manual operations. R1 and right stick side to side puts the safety guard down that side. L1 and right stick side to side puts that down and opens that out. And then we turn it on. I do actually have some grass cut under it, I think. I'm sure I do. There you go. You can just about see it piling up. You can see it better from above. If I swing around and come back the other way, there you go. So a slightly bigger pile there. There is some under here. There you go. It's doing the thing. Raise it up. Now I'm curious, if I just do fold now. Okay, so it'll do that. I didn't know whether it would fold everything up. We still have to manually do that. So it won't fold those up automatically. It will just put the arms away and fold them up. And there we go. That's it for the mods for Tuesday the 6th of May. I hope you found all this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then of course please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.